we're going to be doing some city prep for Audenroe, Winterden, Argoport, Blenvernus, Zephndale, and Kiliad. Yep, and if you guys want to check out our DM prep for uh, the country of Oobero and the country of Albero, it is in our YouTube, so you guys can check that out. And then I did not videotape uh, my DM prep for Littleston Isle, but I probably should, or I'll just like tell you guys about it. Yeah. So while we're waiting for the more people to come in, or just waiting until 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock, not 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the Eastern Standard. I'll tell you a little bit more about Littleston Isle. So Littleston Isle, again, it's a small island, but it's still pretty vast as far as like, cause it's got the littler races living there. So we have dwarves, gnomes, halflings, goblins, pixies, and fairies living there. And the gnomes are the fishers and the woodworkers, and they kind of do all the foresty things, or the gatherers, stuff like that. They do a lot of the things in the forest. And then that was gnomes, and then halflings are more of the farmers and like cattle breeders, things like that. So it's they work on the farms and the plains. Um, uh, Things like that. Dwarves, obviously, they're the miners. They work up in the mountains, um, and they mine different ores, and they forge weapons and different iron and metal materials. And then that's basically they all do stuff on the outside, and then pixies, goblins, and fairies uh, do mainly work on the inside of the town. And the goblins are the economists, so it's kind of like the goblins in Harry Potter, where they deal with the banks and stuff like that. And then the fairies are the politicians, and the pixies are the magic regulators in the city and on the island. So they're kind of like the magic police, as you will. Um, so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on the city prep. Oh, yeah, you probably get some soda or something, some caffeine, fam. All right, so we're starting today with Odenroe. Odenroe. I don't know. I made it, yet I don't know how to pronounce it. So Odenroe or Adenroe? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Um, so yeah, so it's kind of up in the more mountainy areas, more mountainy blah, 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 the mountainy areas. So like this is like the beginning of the mountains, and then this is more of the mountainous regions. I know I didn't actually put mountains on the map, but oh well. So, this is gonna be like a major city, and then this is gonna be in the mountains. So it's gonna be. Let's see here. Let's go to Unro. Um, huge city built into the walls of the mountains. Very ornate buildings and architecture. Ooh, I put that together. architecture, the main trade is main trade slash economics is mining, and they own most of the mountains and are very, very territorial. Very territorial. Yeah, sounds right. Most of the mountains and are very territorial. Let's see here. Unrow. Main trade, economics is mining, and they own most of the mountains and are very territorial. What kind of races live here? Ooh, I'm gonna say orcs. Orcs are main races living here. Cold because of the altitude. Let's see, what else? I gotta think of something interesting. So maybe the richer the person, the higher up on the mountain they live. Higher up on the mountain they live. Cool. They also the city also has buildings built into the mountains. Let's see here. There's gonna be maybe 3 main mountains. I'm gonna say there are 3 main mountains that they mine from and or live in. Let's go to fantasynamegenerator.com. fantasynamegenerator.com. Although, let me answer my Facebook messages. Alright. Then fantasy name generator. I need mountain names. Place names. Mountain names. Perfect. Alright. The mirrored tips. The unresting tops. The rugged rise. The mammoth hill. Raymond Highlands. Athagar rise. Ooh. I like, instead of Athagar, I like Agathar. Agathar rise. Ooh. Agathar rise. Alright. Good news. I can save more State Farm. Whoop-de-doo. Golem Summit. Alberjor Pinnacle. I like Pinnacle. It's me, Mario. Hi, Mario. I'm making names right now, or I'm trying to find names for mountains. I'm gonna have 3 mountains. The name generator. Oh, and it's Raisin Geyer. Is that how you say it? Raisin Geyer. The name generator always gives me the weirdest thing. Yes, it does. I like Pinnacle, but I don't like the first part, so I'm gonna have to look close enough. um, so something Pinnacle. Uh, what do you guys think? I like the word pinnacle, and I'm looking up 3 mountain names. I already have 1 mountain name. I need 2 more. I like the word pinnacle, but I didn't like whatever it had before. The desolated pinnacle, the barren pinnacle, the gray pinnacle, Belvern pinnacle, the shadowed pinnacle. Ooh, I like the shadowed pinnacle. The moaning pinnacle. Pinnacle is a good one. What do you guys think of Shadowed Pinnacle? Parnak, Amnak, Dillisram, Wickstable. I like Shadowed. I think I'd have to go Shadowed. What do you guys think about Shadowed? Oh, I like that. All right, cool. We're going Shadowed Pinnacle then. Where are we at? All right. Oops. Shadowed Pinnacle. I also like Pinnacle because it's the name of a vodka brand, but that's besides the point. Okay. Um, let's see. I need another one. I need one more mountain name. If you guys have one, I'm gonna just use the name generator. But if you guys have one, I like maybe Highlands or Peaks. Yeah, I call it Whipped Pinnacle. Not Whipped Pinnacle. I already used a Rise. I like Peaks. I like whatever the last one was. Highland. I like Peaks. I like Highland. I don't like Hill. Slopes maybe. I like Peaks and Highland. So the bellowing, maybe the bellowing Peaks. I feel like I've heard that off some Fairson Peaks. Allerdow's Peak. Boothburg Peak. Atolo Rise. Maybe tops. The Yelling Peaks. Rotisserie Peaks. That'd be funny. Oh no, that didn't say rotisserie. That says rostry. Verston Peaks. The Motionless Peaks. I already had something kind of sinister. I want something. What about Verston? I kind of like Verston. What about Verston Peaks or Verston Highlands? What do you guys like better, Peaks or Highlands? But I'm using Verston because that sounds kind of cool. Verston, Fluffy Peaks. I'm assuming you like Peaks then. Verston, both sound good. We're gonna go with Peaks. Verston Peaks. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, merengue. Agathar Rise. Let me do something like small. Agathar Rise. Um, most used mine. Just use mountain for mining. Shadowed Pinnacle. Peaks make me think of Key Lime Pie. Key Lime Pie is great. Most dangerous mountain, but has the best gems. And then Verston Peaks. most mountain that, ooh, I spelled mountain wrong, especially homemade, yeah. Homemade key lime pie is pretty good. Mountain that most people live in. Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess I'm done with Ottenrow. Dope. Alright, so time to move on. Winterden. Alright, so we're gonna make Winterden now. Okay. Do 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 boop. Winterden. I'm a bad Flirtian because I don't like key lime pie. You don't like key lime pie? That's so sad. That looked weird because I was like doing that, looking at the camera, and then looking at the other camera, looking to see how I was doing it, and then it was like me like halfway through looking. Never mind, that's the point. But okay. So, LOL, is that a Floridian thing? Maybe, I don't know. But key limes are from the Keys, and the Keys are in Florida. I think it's a Floridian thing. I don't know. Winterden. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No. 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 Oh, I kind of like. Wait, I want to see what we did for. What's the lower one? Iron Hollow. What did we do for Iron Hollow? Um. Iron Hollow. Smithing Town, Giant Iron Tree, CD Underground, the Dust. Oh, gotcha. Tunnels, the Hard Sorts. Okay. Alright, so I have an idea then for Winterden. So I think Winterden is going to be a desert um, village. I guess it's a little bit bigger. Desert town. Um, uh, um, lots of bad winds that causes dust storms. So I'm thinking like the sand, like a sandy area, sandy area. Lots of sand, guys. Lots of sand. Um, causes dust storms. Um, it's the official state pie, so yeah, official state pie. Okay. Maybe sand sailing. Um, Sand sailors are here. Sailors are here, and are here and can teach others how to sand sail. Um, I feel like what's something interesting that could happen in a hope they don't steal your bison. Oh, Avatar. Avatar is a good show. Also Legend of Korra is also a good show. You guys have any ideas for anything unique about this deserty town area thing? I'm kind of stumped. I just know I want a desert town, um, tents, uh, huge tents for housing. For housing. I did not know it was the official state pie. Hello, peyote. Huge chance for housing. Peyote? Oh, like nomadic tribe tents. Yes! Nomadic tribe tents. Yep. That's cool. I don't know anything else. Peyote is a native. Oh, peyote. Um. Ooh, bizarre. Well, could have a huge. Is it in the middle of this? Hold on. It's the middle of a lot of things. You could say it has a very famous bazaar. Because it has a central location. Famous bazaar due to a central location in the country. Oh, I spelled location real wrong. It is desert, so there's no water. Lots of interesting items there. Lots of interesting items. Water shortage. Yeah, there's water like right like a day away though. That's so okay. Dang, my geography messing me up again. I would say bathhouse otherwise. I'm gonna say water pipe leading to uh, the big lake to the left. I would say bathhouse otherwise. Hashtag SAG, we don't have bathhouse culture. Water pipe leading to the big lake to the left. Maybe something happened to the lake slash pipe. Irrigation plumbing is a great idea. Water shortage that way. Where's my little up arrows? Oh, there it is. They wouldn't be nomadic then. I just want them to have tents. I think tents would be dope. They're not going to be nomadic, but they're going to have tents. Maybe. Okay, maybe it's nomadic because the traders come back and forth. Nomadic traders. But locals have houses made of clay and water. So locals are gonna have like houses. They're not gonna be like super fantastic or great houses or anything like that, but they'll be like a clay structure. That's what that's a good idea. All right. So I think we're done with Winterden. I think we're done with all the ones to the right. Here, let me mark the two I did today. Gotta mark. All right. What should we go for next, guys? Should we go for Argoport, or Blinverness, or Zephdale, or Kiliad? We only got 3. Kind of, this is like L shape, J shape, U shape, V shape. Right. Yeah, these ones. Let me zoom out just a skosh. Zephdale. And it's spelled with 2 F's, not PH. Zephdale it is. Alright. Okay. So? Okay. So. Okay, Zephdale. This is gonna be a, kind of like a lush forest slash jungly area. Maybe not really jungle, but like a lush forest and greenery. That's why I painted it green. So, tree houses. I think we already did tree houses. Hold on. Let me look. Yeah, so we already did tree houses. Bellway, the one above that, is nature compound. Fey creatures live there. The buildings are made out of and into the trees. Druids live there. The forests is alive. Anyways, um, and I'm trying to think. So I feel like because this is a big town. So, and it's close to this. Oops. Why is because I'm dumb. Because it's close to this continent. So I feel like maybe this town is like I feel like these two towns. So I feel like Zephdale and Kiliad is more of like a um like border patrol. They're kind of like making sure. So I feel like maybe this is a big keep, but it's spread out. And okay, hold on. Let me start typing. All right. Big keep with walls. Spreads far and connects to Kiliad's walls. Walls. I'm thinking maybe a monk sanctuary there. I'm gonna say rogue slash rangers slash monks, and they all use the tree tops for combat and moving around the city. So maybe the city isn't built within trees, but it's built into trees or no tree houses, but maybe the city is built with tree built more spread out, but they use everyone uses trees as transportation. Okay. All right, I'm starting to like this. So, um, uh, town is more spread out than most towns, but uh, everyone uses trees. the seedy underbelly. The trees as movement and transportation. Could be the seedy underbelly. Could be the roots. Seedy or roots. Seedy underbelly could be the roots. I like the roots, but I'm trying to think. Like for rogues. I kind of like the rogues, rangers, and monks to work together. I don't want there to be there. There's a couple of cities that have some seedy underbellies and such. I want this to be more of a. I think, or how about? Yeah, I kind of want them all to work together. They all work together. Guarding the border. But I like something with roots. Whoa! Roots go into and out of the ground and are you and have and the people have reached. They have discovered discovered their own links to nature and can use the roots to communicate with other people throughout the town and other forest towns, i.e., Blinverness, Bellway, and Kiliad. That's cool. Yeah, you get. All right, you gave me the roots idea, but so not really talking roots, but they're gonna use the roots to like communicate and maybe like the sound vibrations like go through the roots and then it like finds their way to someone else. I don't know. The root messages. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's magic. But all like the trees aren't alive here. The trees are gonna be alive in Bellway. But the trees everywhere else aren't alive. I'm gonna call it because that's where the druids are. So anyways. Yeah. So rangers are gonna okay. Oh, it's magic, you know. That's true. Aside from guarding, the rangers uh procure the food. The monks procure the monks what do the monks do within the thing? The monks blink and the rogues police. No, the rogues. Nah, they're gonna be pretty well liked. The rogues are going to. Oh, the monks are education. Perfect. And the rogues are builders slash monasteries are well known for education. All right, that's perfect. Would never thought of that. Monks are used for education. Education, scouts, defense. Rogues are builders slash. Well, everyone's defense. Rogues, builders, scouts. Um, Definitely scouts and builders, scouts, and that might be enough. And um, messengers. Sure, we'll go with that. Oh, we don't. They don't need messengers. I'm an idiot. They have the roots. All right. Zephdale is Gucci, guys. Let's do Kiliad or Blinvernus next. Oh, let's do Kiliad since we're already kind of like on this kick. Kiliad, um, shares border walls with Zephdale. Shares borders with Zephdale. Let me look at it. At it a little bit more. Has a decent relationship with Cardport. I'm gonna say fighters. Um, Fighters and paladins. That's spelled wrong. Paladins are stationed here. What kind? What kind of what? What kind? You just said what kind? Like barbarians? No, no, no. Like fighters. Like the class fighters. Yeah, I like sword. Um, yeah, so fighters and paladins are stationed here. Um, this is the military facility. Um, this is the military facility uh, where uh, people are trained as well. I'm gonna also say no, clerics aren't gonna be there. It's a military facility where people are trained as well as um, guard the border. There is some illegal activity due to the relationship with Cardport. Relationship with Cardport. Um, you guys got anything else interesting? Oh, I got it. I got it. Fighters and paladins have a rivalry. Um, uh, Paladins are think they are better, better, stronger, holier. Holier. Oh, I was right the first time. Holier than the, or it could be like the paladins come from fighters, but they're special. Paladins come from fighters. The paladins come from fighters, but they're special. Whoa, okay. I will. I'll get there, but I have an idea for it. Fighters are typically more reckless with their actions and how they spend their time. All right, so I had an idea. I have an idea that it's reminds me of, if you guys have watched what's that movie? Oh man, the one with Shailene Woodley, and they have the uh five different groups of people. They had the Dauntless and the what's the name of that movie, guys? Oh my, Divergent! Yes, thank you guys. Divergent. So I have an idea now. So never watched it, but what? You never watched it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Highly. What? Okay, we need to have a movie. We need to have a movie night and watch Divergent. There's 3 movies: Divergent, Insurgent, and it starts with an A. I don't remember. Something A, something int. Maybe Ascendant. I don't know. But so good. Why are you surprised? Oh, I'm not surprised at this point. But it's so good. All right. Anyways, so it's gonna be kind of like that. So everyone, when they start their training, they go to um the what are we gonna call it? What are we gonna call it? The something room. And that's gonna decide um the selection chambers. Um, then everyone, when they start their training, they go to the selection chambers, where a relic from, oops, where a relic from the god, when a relic from god has a relic descend uh descended from God is um, posted on a pedestal. Pedestal. Um, a relic descended from God is posted to a pedestal. Posted on a pedestal. Um, and each new recruit touches the relic, and if the relic glows, they are um, they are uh, they are what's the word? Um, they are something to the paladins. They are chosen. They're chosen as they are chosen. They are chosen. I like chosen. They are chosen as a paladin. Chosen as a paladin. If it does not glow, then they will become a fighter. It has said that the relic shows a person's inner. The relic shows a person's inner. Where did you get the light behind you? Oh, this one? This is a D20 lamp that Zoe got me. So it's super cool. I don't remember where she got it. You have to tell her or text her, but I got it from Zoe. It is said that a relic shows a person's inner true. Shows a person's mm, a person's true character. That's a good way to do it. It also lends itself to the tension between two. Oh, perfect. Relic shows a person's true character. All right. True character. Sheet. Character sheet. You guys get it? Character sheet. Like in D&D. Never mind. I'm just so funny that it went over everyone's heads. It's all right. Also, the thing's delayed, so that's besides the point. Anyways, I think we're done here. We don't have that many left, guys. All right. Let me mark these two. I think we have 2 left. Oops. Didn't mean to mark it like that. Oh well. We have Blenvernus and Argoport left. We have 2 more, and then the cities will be done. And then Sunday, I can start my DM prep, my actual game prep, my game prep. People missing out thinking out the cities is people. Oh yes, thinking out the cities is fun. We had a really good one on Sunday. We came up with some very interesting cities. So you guys should go back and rewatch that. It'll be on. So all the streams that we're doing will be posted on YouTube a week after they premiere. But they should be on Twitch for at least a week, if not 2 weeks. So you guys can go back and rewatch the one from last time. I think it's an hour and 15 minutes. Inflatable Cat. Hi, Inflatable Cat. Thanks for joining. Let's see here. Yeah, so let's move on to Blenvernus. So Blenvernus is getting close to sort of like the deserty area and or like the open plains and then getting out of the forest. So I have no idea. I am literally I haven't even started thinking about Blenverness. So if anyone has some cool, unique ideas for a city, put it down in the chat. We'll talk through it together. So if you guys, anyone has this one, I'm have thrown it all towards you guys. Whatever you guys think would be cool. We'll have it be a group effort on this one since I don't have any ideas. But as far as, I'm gonna move this up a little bit more. Wow, that's too much. I think that's good. Say what the location is like again. So it's kind of in between the like more barren-y area, like the deserty area, or more open fields. And like it's like on the edge of the open fields area and then like forest area. So it's kind of like on that the edge of these two kind of like types. So plains, yeah. So plains. It's got some trees, not a whole lot. So but it does have some trees. It's kind of like getting out of the like real deep foresty areas and getting into more open. Yeah. Yep. We got 6 viewers, guys. This is awesome. Could always take from Lord of the Rings and Riders of Rohan. So it's been a hot minute since I watched the Lord of the Rings, and yeah, I don't know what Riders of Rohan is. So, anyways, I had an idea. Oh well, what you got, Jill Lantern, and they're Plains people. And hey, Lycan Dragon, how's it going? If you guys are viewing right now and you are not a follower, you guys can leave us a follow. This is currently, if you guys don't know who we are, we're Dungeons and Dragons, or Black Belt. No, we're Black Belt Dragons D&D. We do Dungeons and Dragons. I'm currently finishing up the city. Hey, thanks, Lycan Dragon, for the follow. We are currently making cities. Um, for our campaign that's going to start January 12th. So we're starting a brand new full campaign January 12th. And yeah, if you guys want to check out some of the videos that we have of making our characters, you can click the YouTube link below. Yeah, anyways, currently planning stuff for my new campaign. Perfect. We're all kind of like um, joint making cities right now. We're kind of like joint effort. We just made Kiliad, which is a let's see here. It shares border walls with Zephdale, which is another city. Let's see here. Fighters and paladins are stationed there. One cool thing that we have there is the fighters and paladins have a rivalry, and mainly because everyone, when they start their training, they go to the selection chamber where a relic descended from God is posted on a pedestal, and each new recruit touches the relic, and if the relic glows, they are chosen as a paladin. If it does not glow, then they will become a fighter. It is said that the relic shows a person's true character, and that is why there is a thing in between them. So cool. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. All right, they're plains people. Wait, they're plains people or they're plains people? Hey, uh, hello. Make them all horse people. Horse people. Oh, centaurs. I think I got some centaurs in Bellevue. Yeah, I got some centaurs living in Bellevue, but we could have some centaurs living in Glen Vernus. We could have it be a centaur place. Not like actual horse people, but like people who live and work with. Oh, I got too excited. Yay! I'm currently planning stuff for my new campaign. It's starting on January 3rd. Ooh, super exciting. Lycan Dragon. Crowdsourcing, lol. That sounds fun. I was thinking that the entrance or even the buildings themselves could be in the trunks of trees, but I don't know if that is creative. That is very creative. We did do that with Bellevue already. So we do have a city that's like that. If you have any like other ideas for that, I can add that to that city. Maybe you can put the entrance and the trunks and the buildings themselves up top. I've noticed I've had an unintentional common theme in my campaign. No, not what I meant. Plains people that ride horses. Ah, no, like people that are horses. I don't know. I'm not super experienced with D&D planning. That's okay. What's the recurring? Yeah, Lycan Dragon. Uh, what is the recurring theme? Despite having subtle environmental themes in my stories. Dot dot I ran a one-on-one session yesterday. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, one like a one shot or just like a you and one other person session? I don't know. Okay. Uh, yeah. Anyways, let's I'll let you guys chat in the chat. But Blinvernus, so we got horse riding people. Oh, okay. I have thoughts. Okay. Um, the PC hyperventilating and crying in the corner of an alley, probably traumatized for me. Here, have a level. Oh man, like and Dragon's vicious. Um, I love your name, by the way. Werewolves, werewolves are fire, and Dungeons and Dragons are fire, and our name has dragons in it also. So like that name is bomb. Do you have any advice for someone that is new to being a DM? Yeah. So advice meaning like running a game or building a world or what something more like I can give you advice on tons of stuff. I can give you advice on DMing in general, uh, DMing combat, making adventures slash encounters, or building worlds. Um, Anything like all of the above. So worlds. So let me tell you how I build worlds, and that'll get us kind of back into what we're doing now. Is I will start. I like to build smaller worlds, even though this has been the biggest world that I'm gonna build so far. Most worlds that I build uh, aren't huge. Like it'll have um, maybe 10 to 15 cities in them. That way, it's not so many that your players are gonna get overwhelmed. And I also try to divide it up, and I also try maybe talk about it. That's okay. We can talk about it real quick. And I try to divide it that like for that as well, so that way it's sort of categorizing the world, sort of like the one I'm playing right now on Thursdays and one of my monthly campaigns. It's just one long continent, and it's kind of cut in half by trees and a forest. And then there's like 7 or 8 cities in the north and 7 or 8 cities in the south, and each one of them are different. And my players don't really have to think about many except for the 7 or 8 in the region that they're in. So that's what I've found is if you use like really big maps, really detailed, the players start getting overwhelmed. So definitely break it up and then have like a theme or some sort of like cool, unique niche for each city. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But I make the map first. So like I build the outside. I put down plots, like town plots, kind of like in here. So if I'm doing this, so I made these little continents first, and then I just placed down cities and towns, different places where I thought might be a good place, and then I made names for them. And once you make names for them, you do the process that I'm doing right now, which is going and making short summaries for each one. So like I have like just 6 to 8 bullet points for each town. Um, but like just something so you know, okay, here's this. And then the biggest thing is I don't actually fully flesh out cities until I run a campaign or run an adventure with my players that are going to that city or going in that city. Um, then I'll start kind of fleshing it out. And even while we're in that city, I improv half the city, and then I take notes. So you never have to fully build the world. It takes too much time, um, and it's too much to remember. So my very first campaign, one of the PCs missed the memo about the mass genocide of their people. I just mentally tortured my. Oh wow. All right, all right. Much respect for the DMs. All right. All right, so Blinvernus. Okay, so I like the idea. It's really helpful. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's how I build worlds. So yeah. Blinvernus. I like the idea of the horse people, the plains people. So plains people. Oops, people who raise, breed, and ride horses, as well as provide horses uh, for folks all over the honestly best advice I've ever been given DM wise. That's awesome. Yeah. So I honestly don't plan stuff out until the session like before. Like I don't, and even in the city. So if you have a map of the city and you have a bunch of buildings, I don't actually like write down the names of those buildings until like my player's like, oh, I want to go to an alchemy store. All right. So I'm like, so I just think in the broad scheme of the town or city or whatever, would they have an alchemy store? Most towns will. If it's a village, probably not. But I'm like, all right, yeah, the alchemy store is here. And as soon as I click, as soon as I like point to it, then I make a note and write it down there. And then they ask, of course, they ask the name of the alchemy store, and then I'm like, oh, it is Al's Alchemy or Al's Chemy, the Al's Chemy store. So I just kind of like make up something on the fly, and then you write it down. If you can't remember, so making stuff up on the fly is like 95% of D&D, and then writing it down is the biggest thing. You have to write it down. You have to take really good notes. I take funny notes, but I also have like a side thing that I do for real notes. But oh, have you told them about randomly rolled? I have not. I have not. Palins. What? All right. Um, I'm gonna get back to this because I have an idea. I need to get it on the piece of paper. But I'll talk about randomly rolled in a minute. Uh, let me finish Blinvernus and then we'll talk about randomly rolled. Because that's I really like that idea. As well as provide horses for folks all over the country. Um, they are uh in a disagreement with Bellway on the treatment of their horses. Uh, Centaurs are very against the. Can anyone here help me come up with a name? What you need a name for, Lycan? Cree Centaurs are very against the uh, town of Blinvernus. Um, ooh, they have horse races. Gotta have horse races, guys. They have horse races. Um, a site of natural power located within a modern day national park. Oh, a site of natural power located within a modern day national park. Ooh, hello, Old Faithful. Ooh. 2 words. Ooh. All right, everybody, let's help Lycan real quick. So he needs a name for a site of natural power located within a modern day national park. So natural power, sorry, natural power located within a modern day national park. And it needs to be 2 words. Point source. Um, let's see here. Well, my thoughts. I'm trying to think. Um, natural source. The grid. That's pretty good. Femmads. The grid. Or maybe you could do the examples I have are Father's Will and Winter Wolf. Father's Will and Winter Wolf. Oh, that's pretty cool. What kind of natural power is it? Just natural power? Um, uh, thinking something maybe pool, like um, not power pool because that's lame. Sacred spiritual energy related to the earth. Call it sacred pool, like a pool of energy. Sacred spiritual energy related to the earth. Um, you call it like the scorched dawn if it's like scorched earth or like a scorched national park. Scorched dawn. That'd be pretty cool. Um, it's located at a lake at the foot of a nearby mountain. Um, Located at a lake in the foot of a nearby mountain. Um, a lake nearby mountain. Hmm. Call it the world source. That's pretty cool. Um, what about an eldritch geyser? Wow, that's a cool name. There are quite a few of these worldwide. Omega Point. You could call it the Eldritch Geyser. I think would be cool. Cradle of Life. Oops, that's 3 words. Yeah, type that in there. Eldritch Geyser. Cardport has something more natural. What about Divine Geyser? Oh, that's not more natural. What about Divine Falls? Maybe. Cardport sponsors. Ooh. Card Cardport sponsors the horse races. Um Yeah. Gaia Cardboard sponsors the horse races. Um. Ooh, my light died. Trying to think of Blenverna stuff and the name at the same time. No, not the light. Yeah, I clip light. She did. I was thinking lunar beacon, but I'm not sure. Is it a beacon? Um, uh, also farmers and have and have animal farms that this is also like Werewolf Central. Oh, Werewolf Central. All right, you sucked me back in. It's not a beacon itself, but the park itself is referred to as such. Oh, do you want something moon related? All right, I can do that. I've watched Teen Wolf the series at least. Well, I've seen season one at least 20 times, if not more. And then the rest of the seasons I've seen, well, season two I've seen at least 15 times. Never mind, it's my favorite show. That's besides the point. Werewolf Central, FYI, natural. Uh, Trying to go back into my Teen Wolf. Um, uh, no, it's not a beacon itself, but the park itself is referred to as such. Um, I think Lunar Beacon's pretty cool. Trying to think of something else. Lunar Dragon. I like Lunar Beacon more than Lunar Dragon. Um, Trying to think of something more wolfy, maybe. Man, that's hard. Now this is making me want a werewolf town. Oh, I already have a werewolf town in this. Oh, never mind. Um, ooh, Lupin Well. Oh, I love Lupin. I love Lupin Well. That's a good one. That is very good. Oh man, so I am a very avid Power Rangers fan, and um, so there is a series. It's a Super Sentai series, so not um it's not like American. It's the Japanese version, but it's called Lupin Ranger versus Pata Ranger, and it's pretty much these like Power Rangers who are thieves and these Power Rangers who are uh, cops, and they like kind of fight each other while also fighting bad guys. Anyways, that's sounds like, yeah. All right. So also farmers and have animals that that are raised. So we got 2 more towns, guys. Only a town and a half. And have animal farms that are raised specifically to be killed and eaten. Anything else interesting for this um town, guys? Glen Vernus has been giving me so much trouble. I don't know why. A horse town. Ooh, experimenting with new horse breeds. Ooh, capturing uh centaurs as well. Because all of my PCs are willows, they don't know it yet, and are charged with protecting this place. It'll make them dragon-like. Ooh, that'll be cool. All right, uno más. One more. So, in the spirit of, I have a lycanthropic town, so I think Argoport needs to be maybe a Lycan dragon in the dragon Lycans. I think Argoport needs to be a vampiric place. Argoport. Um, I'm gonna say, um, I know you like vampires. The sun is only out for 5 hours. Oh wait, no. Uh, Long ago, this place used to be a bustling port city doing lots of business. Uh, then the city killed uh, the city executed uh, the wrong person's son. So they put a curse on this city, and half of the city turned into vampires, and the other half got eaten by the vampires. Um, Additionally, the town only receives uh the town doesn't receive sunlight at all. Does not receive sunlight at all. Um Ooh. People wanting to gain access to the city. People wanting to gain access to the city must donate a bag of blood as an offering. This city is has raised back up from being desolate. Is that a real word? Oh my. Desolate. Desolate. There we go. The city's right back from being desolate and does do port and does not have any port deliveries yet because vampires can't. Never mind. Yet, this city is outside the laws of the country, and has a ruler of the city and runs what would be illegal in the country. Air quotes, mob. Air quotes, the mob. Non-vampires are. I gotta go, gotta do laundry and feeling poorly. That's okay, we're almost over. This is the last city anyways. Bye, FemMads. Loving the developments. Thanks. Non-vampires are in the slums. And they get paid to for blood donations. If someone has, what's the rare blood type, guys? Is that O? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Rarest blood type. What's the rarest? Is rarest of the 8 main blood types. Just 1% of our donors have it. So AB. Alright, so AB negative. AB negative is the rarest blood type. Oh, thanks, Lycan. Alright. AB neg. Alright, so someone has AB negative blood, they are treated like royalty and and they live in the houses with rich people and are sold to, or in the house of the rich people. Well, we'll go with that. All right. I think we are done. I think we're done. Done with city building. Woo! Thanks, guys, for joining. I'm going to delete all my little marks on my map real quick. And, yeah, if you guys want to see DM prep for, like DM like session prep, I'll be doing that this Sunday at 8 Eastern Standard. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna this will be on Twitch for a little while. I'm gonna be putting it. It'll be up on YouTube in a week. If you guys want to follow our YouTube, that'd be great. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so tomorrow I have a review. I'm gonna be doing DM's Guild reviews, and my first DM's Guild review is gonna be up tomorrow at I believe 11:15. But if you follow us on YouTube, subscribe, it'll pop up and you guys will be able to take a look. So we're going to be doing the Necromancer Spellbook. It's a PDF that I used plenty of times and it's on the DM's Guild. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to follow us and we'll see you guys back later. All right, see you guys Sunday. Bye, everybody. Bye, Jello Lantern. I'll say bye to anyone else that types it. Bye, Raisinger. Raisinger? Reisengeyer. I give up. Bye, everybody.